I discovered I was a coward. It's my new religion. I'm actually a big believer in it. Cowardice will save the world. It's not war that's insane. You see, it's the morality of it. Greed and ambition, they don't make wars. Goodness does. We always fight wars for the best of reasons, for liberation, for manifest destiny, always against tyranny, and always in the interest of humanity. So far, this war, we've butchered 10 million people in the interest of humanity. So next war, presumably, we'll need to destroy all of man in order to preserve his damn dignity. War is not unnatural to us. Virtue is. As long as valor remains a virtue, we'll have soldiers. So I'll continue to preach cowardice. Through cowardice we shall all be saved. No, I don't trust people, Mrs. Barham, who have bitter reflections of war. It's always the generals with the bloodiest records who are the first to shout about what a hell it is. It's always the war widows who are the ones leading the Memorial Day parades. I don't believe we can end wars by blaming the generals and the ministers, warmongering imperialists, or other banal bogies. It's the rest of us who are building statues to those generals and naming boulevards after those ministers. It's the rest of us who make heroes of our dead and shrines of our battlefields. We wear our widows' weeds like nuns, Mrs. Barham, and we perpetuate war by exalting its sacrifices. My brother died in Anzio. It was an ordinary soldier's death. There was really nothing special or heroic involved. They found whatever pieces of his body they could and they buried him. Yet my mother continues to insist that he died a brave death and pretends to be very proud. So now, my youngest brother just can't wait to turn enlistment age. It may be the generals and the ministers who blunder us into war, Mrs. Barham. The least the rest of us can do is resist honoring the institution. What has my mother got to show for pretending that bravery is admirable? She's under sedation every day, terrified to wake up one morning and learn that her last son has rushed off to be brave.